Yeah, we got a couple. So we just took a pee break, and that made me remember.
Oh yeah.
This story that happened actually. Just over the weekend. It was in Daytona, which I didn't realize. When I first saw the video, I thought it was fucking Siberia or something. I did not think it was in America.
Yeah.
It was like down the street from where I grew up. So.
Yeah.
No, that makes sense.
Shocking.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
no, that's what I would have guessed.
Shocking.
Actually.
So basically,
I'm surprised it's not your face.
so this band Brass Against is they're doing a cover of Rage Against the Machine, and they're on stage, and all of a sudden this one brings a guy up on stage, and this is what happens. So she signals to a guy in the crowd, like points to him, and is basically like, yo, get up on stage. Everyone starts cheering. He's got a beer can, I think, like stuck to his head through like suction, basically. Like, you ever seen someone do that?
Oh,
they
yeah,
take
yeah,
like an empty beer can and like stick it to their forehead. So he jumps up on stage. Immediately, she's like, yo, lay down. He assumes a position, like, pretty freely.
Whoa, 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 whoa! I've never seen the video. I know of what happens, but this is wild. She's just pulling her pants all the way down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right. Taking him. Yo!
Yo, the way girls piss is crazy, dog. Son, it's absurd, right?
I think just spat it out too.
Yeah, so some guy in his mouth, he like spits it out.
Ugh. She's
Do we
still
see
singing,
pussy
which is
lips?
impressive.
So everyone else is just kind of going crazy. He seems like he enjoyed it. Guy gets up, like... He's throws into the crowd. She's telling him to get the fuck off the stage. And then, yeah, they resumed the rest of the concert. So they took to their Twitter the next day and said, we had a great time last night at the Welcome to Rockville. Sophia got carried away. That's not something the rest of us expected.
You know what her last name is?
What?
Urista.
Yeah, it's great.
Like a barista?
Yeah, but for urine. Yeah.
So she does this.
She gave him a
pees on
shot.
people.
She gave him a double.
Well, they said this is not what we were expecting, and it's not something you'll see again at our shows. Thanks for bringing it last night, Dave.
Nah, listen. If somebody does some shit like that and you're not expecting it, you think you keep playing music?
You the pee girl now, dog. That's your thing. You got to pee every single time.
And you can tell some people knew it was coming because the trumpet dude like moved all his shit back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like if you watch it, like she brings the guy up on stage and all of a sudden he starts moving stuff back slowly.
Son, the guitar guy's still jumping around. Ain't no way I'm jumping around if there's piss nearby.
Yeah.
And I didn't know. Can you imagine you go on stage at the end of your show and then one of the people just takes a piss?
I mean, can you imagine like learning how to play a brass instrument your whole life and then getting in a band with this girl? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you this is all brass. Brass Against is the name of the band.
I'm assuming they do covers of Rage Against the Machine.
Brass Against the Machine is what I was
No,
thinking.
they are a cover band.
But you don't
They're
call
a cover band, but it's like, think about it, like you're playing the trombone, you're playing the trumpet. Like these are all like kind of like
you were first chair. You were first chair as like your county's like fucking band group.
Yeah.
Like
You thought that you were going to be playing at Lincoln Center.
yeah, you're like, oh, I'll join the Philharmonic one day.
Yes.
Wow.
No, you won't. No. You were going to be background music for when this girl takes a piss on a fat guy's forehead. This is unbelievable, man.
That
Yeah.
trombone guy doesn't even seem to be looking at them.
Yeah, he is. He's pointing. He's like, what the
But he
fuck
seems like
is
he's
going
pointing
on?
not at her. It seems like he's pointing
Yeah,
at
he's
somebody
pointing
else.
security. Like, can you get a bathroom for this girl, please? Anything?
The craziest thing is she keeps singing.
Yeah.
I think I heard a shot.
Yeah,
It's just
it
wild.
seems extremely metal for a cover, also.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's not your song.
I'm going. I'll go.
She's getting
if that
new
was her
fans from this.
shtick, and then she would pee on people.
Oh, this is
during
the best
shows.
PR. Dude, this
Yeah.
worked for fucking Ozzy Osbourne biting heads off bats.
Yeah.
100%. This is great PR. This band is something now.
Yeah, yeah, but they still are just doing covers.
I mean,
Like-
who is this guy, dude?
She
Getting
is
pissed on.
covering.
Getting pissed on by a cover band?
Do you think he knew?
That's like letting the feature act shit on your face. Like, that's crazy.
There's a can on his forehead for a reason, and her name is something Urista.
Yeah.
So this has to be something they've done before.
Yeah.
He must know the deal, right? Like, there's no way you get peed on. You're just like, stay there.
I think he was asking for it. I think he brought the can as like, hey, pee in this.
Yo, I'm the pee guy.
And then she's a girl, so they just can't. They just can't aim at all. Like that was the first time I think I've seen a girl piss in profile. Like usually I'll see it, like
Yeah.
I've never seen profile, and you don't realize how much it splatters like that.
Yeah.
Like
It's
it comes
insane.
out like
It's
a
a car
It's like
wash.
a water park where they have the water just open up.
Yeah.
It's all comes out at once. It's crazy.
It's really unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's just so inefficient.
It's like a touchless car wash. It's just
yeah,
going everywhere.
yeah.
Just dumps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just dumps.
Wait, why do you think it's inefficient? I feel like it's more efficient. When guys pee, it takes so long. You pee for an hour.
Yeah, because it's targeted.
Yeah, it's just a little stream. It's just
Yeah.
going. Like
this just seems like it'd be so much more messy.
It's just
more on
messy,
your
yo.
thighs and legs. Like you don't want to smell like pee. That's not going to be beneficial for you back in the day, right? It's already hard enough to keep your pussy like have no bugs in it. You don't want to have fucking piss all over your legs and thighs.
But you got to run if you're living back in the day and like people are trying to get you, especially if you're a woman, you're vulnerable and you're exposed.
Oh, you can't be peeing for too long.
You only got 6 seconds.
Good point.
You got 6 seconds.
Good
You're out in the
point.
woods. You're just going to get fucking taken.
That's right. Just get it all out.
Yeah. Just
oh
one
my
dump.
God, dude. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
just,
but if you're running and you got a dick, you could just piss, kind of just aim it as you're running. You know what I mean?
I
Just
can't
like,
start a piss while moving. I have to stop to get it going.
yeah, but then once it's
and
going,
then-
you're good money.
Yeah.
Piss and
that's
run.
true.
They can't do that.
Yeah, they can't. Though I doubt that you can piss when you're like in like flight mode. That was impressive. Peeing in front of that many people, having your pussy lips all out, like
Also
pussy lips
singing?
are out and singing,
And it's cold too. Like on stage, like you're all hot and all of a sudden you take your pants off.
doing a squat.
That's probably actually a relief. The pants off is probably like, oh, it's nice. Get a little air, get a little ventilation. This is fucking wild, and they're about to sell tickets like Tim Dillon.
Yeah. Is it a cover band? Is that legal?
What? To sing other
To
people's
be a
music?
cover band? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can like sell tickets to that?
Are you just now questioning the legality of something we've all seen 1,000 times in person?
I've never paid money for it. I thought
Yeah,
that
but-
it's like a novelty. You know what I mean? Like they just like to do it. You do it for yourself. But like selling tickets and you just play someone else's music the whole time, it feels like
If they're still live, I'm always like, that's a little weird.
Wait,
but
you're getting married next month where they're going to play like some popular songs, right?
You have a band or a DJ?
Stop snitching. We got a band.
yeah, come on, chill.
Yeah, he didn't get the DJ only. He got the band.
Yeah, no, I guess it is. Yeah, I guess it does happen. That's right. It does happen. I don't know. For some reason, there's something weird about like playing just one band's songs
It's a little
because
pathetic
that
to me.
band already exists.
Yeah.
Well, if they're
It's
dead
one-
though, if they do like if the guy does Prince, he's like, yo, I'm a Prince guy. I'm a Prince cover guy.
And there's a rule with that. I think once you've been dead for like 5 years, your music catalog becomes like open source.
But
Is that
also,
true?
we
Yeah,
just do
they-
Prince
I don't
holograms.
know.
Yes,
I don't know
there's-
if that's true.
There's 50 years. I don't know. Maybe it's like Beethoven, for example. You could just use Beethoven now. There's a life.
Yeah, but anyone could play Beethoven at any time.
No, you
right?
can use it in a commercial. You can use
Right.
it like there's a life expectancy to. Oh no, that's right. We were having this conversation because I think like Disney's about to
Yeah.
run out of their thing, and
They
they,
take
gotta
their
re-up
thing
it.
down all the time.
Yes.
Disney litigates against it.
70 years after the author's death, 95 years after publication.
But it used to be less before Disney got in.
It was
That's
like
a
5
copyright
years.
law.
Yeah, and then it was up to 25, then 50, and like they just keep on litigating and kicking it down.
Have you ever heard of the Red Hot Chili Pipers?
No.
Yeah, I
They're,
don't think they only do.
We don't think this is weird at all.
No.
That, like you can just make money off of someone else's art
If they're not
and
false
pay them
advertising,
at
which
all.
weirdly enough,
A lot of musicians don't write their own songs, though.
But the people that are being paid to write those songs
But the
get
guy,
money.
yeah, but the guy's making the money off another guy writing his music. Isn't that kind
But
of
that's
weird?
clearly not the argument that I'm making.
But
that
isn't
guy's
that
getting
also-
compensated for that music. He's making the most money. He's making the publishing on that music, and every time that music gets played on the radio, he's making money off of it. But these people are touring and making a living off of someone else's artwork. You don't even know if you give them permission to even do that.
Like a DJ, though, too?
I actually think it's less weird if it's live only.
As long as it's
DJ, if it's
not false advertising, it's fine. If it's like, yo, I do other people's music and I cover, I think you can do that with anything. If someone wants to take your material and be like, yo, I'm gonna do Andrew Schulz's jokes, but I'm just an impersonator, I'm not actually him, and they sell tickets to it, run it.
seems weird,
You
dude.
you think Rage Against the Machine wants to get back together to do a 100-person venue in Daytona?
And have to pee on some guy's face?
Yeah.
Do you think Tom Morello wants to pee on someone?
I don't know. You don't. It doesn't feel like there should be like some sort of
I think
handshake
they're-
or permission granted. Like,
Music is also weird like that because it's built on covers and like when you start, you just do someone else's shit.
because yeah, your shit is so whack.
You don't
Like,
even have
seeing
shit.
someone do it. No, but even that, like seeing someone do their own song, it's just like.
But yeah, no, there's a woman actually in like Netherlands or something. They got sued by Tina Turner because she looks so much like her, and she was promoting her thing as like Tina Turner Live or whatever, and people thought it was actually Tina Turner.
That's illegal. Yeah,
That's
like,
illegal.
If you name a company close to another person's and that confuses the
Likeness
marketplace,
rights.
Yeah.
Right.
Interesting.
This is the Red Hot Chili Peppers thing I was bringing up. It's a bagpipe cover of Red Hot Chili Peppers, and there's tweets all the time that are like, "Yo, guy, I scored some cheap tickets to Red Hot Chili Peppers," and then they go, and it's a bagpipe cover.
That's on you though. The name's different.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, I don't think they're actually falsely selling that. I just think it's a funny, like, sort of coincidence. But
Yeah.
it's sort of that likeness. It gets close.
I don't know. It just feels weird. It feels icky. It's like, it feels like you need to have a conversation with the band and then get their blessing.
Also, most cover
Do
bands,
you
I
know
don't
what
think.
kind of paperwork that is around the world? Like, no, it's not.
I think the
that.
bands are like, you're doing venues I would never do, and the people who are seeing you aren't like, oh, I saw the Red Hot Chili Peppers. I don't need to go see the Red Hot Chili Peppers when they come. No, I think you still make your money, so you're like, I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck.
Because, like, when a cover happens within music, that's it. There's just not enough money for them to care. That's the reason. It's not a music thing. It's just there's not enough money for them to care. Because please believe, if one of these cover bands got popping,
Yeah.
But what's
they'd
the?
be asking for
There
their
are
money.
cover bands that pop though.
but
But they
not
also
this.
usually-
One point I just want to make is that whenever an artist uses another artist's beat and rhyme scheme, for example, they do a cover of another one of these songs, like a Drake song or something like that, they have to, if they're selling that, pay them the publishing. The only way that they can put that song out is if they're not profiting off of that song. Maybe they could play it at their concerts, but if they're actually trying to make significant money off that song, they would have to pay everybody who's involved in the stealing of that, or like the utilization of that music. All the publishing they would have
Yeah.
to pay.
Yeah.
So what the issue with the cover band shit is not whether it's wrong or right. It's just they don't make enough money for the bands to
It's
care.
not worth worrying about.
No,
You were saying there's an example, and then to you, Miles.
I mean, yeah, I think like Grateful Dead has a bunch of like cover bands that like are famous that like Deadheads will also go to like their festivals too, and like they'll do like these little micro festivals and shit.
I know the Grateful Dead is touring with John Mayer right now, but that's
Yeah.
the actual band, though.
Right? Yeah. No, I'm talking like it's completely like offshoot that does like their own
Wow.
covers and like they'll like do mashups and shit. But also a lot of cover bands don't only do
Yeah, they'll do
one band. So like
Spasmatics in LA.
yeah, a Blink 182 cover band will do a lot of Blink.
Remember them? Best Sunday nights.
Yeah, but then they'll also do like Green Day and they'll do like a bunch of other shit. But like so they'll do like that generation of that era in music.
I
And
truly don't get going to watch a cover band.
There was one
no,
we're
it's-
talking
I
about
saw one, it was lit.
Spasmatics. That
It
was
was
like they were incredible. They did all
They
the
were really
covers.
good.
They wore neck braces like they were nerds. They had so many
Like
porn
they were
star
nerds.
fans. No, they were dope.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you would
yeah.
see them without this gear, like that, looking like Revenge of the Nerds. But the hottest girls, proper Sunday. I don't know, just fun, something different. You're gonna go to a club every single night listening to the same music. This is
No, it was
random
great.
night.
And music live that you know is great.
It's the best.
It's awesome.
And then if you only have to pay $5 to go see it, and it's actually good, it's awesome.
Yeah, I get it. I just am very confident that if one of these cover bands was making tens of millions of dollars, you would find bare minimum, maybe not the band, but
It would
bare
be an
minimum,
issue.
the record labels would start
100%.
What would be
covering
the
it.
legal
Well,
precedent?
here's the legality of it is that these bands are allowed to perform any song they want under in a venue because the venue has they buy like a package from BMI or one of these like music things that says you can play any music in our venue, but they can't sell that music and say, yo, this is a cover of.
So the publishers are making money off of it.
Yeah, they're selling the rights to any song. It's why, like, in a bar, they can play any music they want to a
Yes.
billion people who are paying money to get in that bar.
Because if you want to go on the DJ thing, like, again, I don't know exactly how this works, but I imagine DJs either buy the music themselves or they're streaming it, and then the artist is getting paid either off the purchase of the music or the stream.
Yeah.
And then they're also getting paid off of the venue that is licensing out the ability to play that music.
Right.
So the publishers are making sure they get theirs, and then the artists are going to get theirs. And at least they get a little off the cover bands. But it just seems
Yeah.
kind of wild that you could go,
Exactly.
I'm just going to make a living playing other people's music
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
not pay them at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
Like, at least the DJ has to purchase the song. It's $2.
Even if they might stream it. Like,
Or they at least get the stream every
Right.
time they play it.
yeah.
And at least the DJ is like kind of like feeding the artist as well, right?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
it could be a new artist, you're breaking them. But not the cover band.
Yeah.
The cover band is only satisfying like the biggest fans of the actual
Yes.
band that can't see the band.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
You would never go see a cover band?
I don't get it.
You don't like music also. Akaash
Yeah.
doesn't like music.
I don't think you like this type of music.
Yeah, I don't. I
Stuff
went
with
to
the drum.
Like rap and stuff, it doesn't make sense.
and rap live isn't usually great.
Yeah.
And I'm not fucking partying, so I'm just there like, yeah, I could be listening to this shit at home in peace
Okay, yeah,
and quiet.
that's what it is. It's not the cover band thing. It's like
Yeah.
music after 9. What is the point?
Yeah. But
Yeah,
80s
come
rock was
on.
meant
Aren't there
to be
noise
covered.
ordinance laws? I can't even hear myself think.
No, it's so much fun. If there's music that you actually know, like it's
You know all the words too. Everyone knows it. It's fucking dope.
everybody's singing along.
Yeah,
That
it's
shit
so
is
fun.
karaoke, bro. Come on.
The thing is that it's like it's the best of karaoke,
Okay.
And it's actually good.
but also imagine there's instruments. So like
Yeah.
you're hearing live music.
Mm-hmm.
It's
But there's
something
also
special, man.
karaoke. Have you ever been a live band karaoke?
Oh, yeah, they
Best
do.
karaoke there is.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If the
Also
people can sing.